mysteries of the universe have captivated human beings for centuries. From the ancient Greeks and their theories about celestial spheres to modern astronomers and their discoveries of black holes and dark matter, humanity has long been fascinated by the vast expanse of space and the secrets it holds. The universe is full of questions that are yet to be answered. What caused the Big Bang? What is dark energy? And how does it affect the expansion of the universe? Is there life beyond Earth? These are just a few mysteries that continue to intrigue scientists and laypeople alike. Despite our technological advancements and growing understanding of the cosmos, the universe remains an enigma, beckoning us to explore its depths and unlock its secrets. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the most intriguing mysteries about outer space. From alien signals to an interstellar visitor, here are 20 mysteries of space science can't explain. Number 20. Alien messages or normal cosmic signals? Since the early 2000s, astronomers have been detecting brief and intense pulses of radio waves coming from outside our galaxy. No one knows exactly what these signals are. Some scientists believe that they may be generated by highly magnetized neutron stars called magnetars. In contrast, others think that they could be produced by colliding black holes or even extraterrestrial civilizations. Despite the mystery surrounding their origin, FRBs have the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the universe. By studying their properties, scientists hope to learn more about the distribution of matter in the universe, the nature of dark matter and dark energy, and even the possibility of intelligent life beyond Earth. FRBs have practical applications as well. Astronomers can use them to study the intergalactic medium, which is the material between galaxies, and to probe the magnetic fields of distant galaxies. They may also be used in the future as a means of interstellar communication. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now. Number 19. The multiverse. In science fiction, the concept of the multiverse is quite popular. The idea of the multiverse is a fascinating and controversial topic that has captured the imaginations of scientists and science fiction enthusiasts alike. The concept of the multiverse suggests that there may be multiple universes, each with its own physical laws, constants, and even different versions of ourselves. The multiverse is rooted in the theory of the inflationary universe, which suggests that the universe underwent a period of rapid expansion shortly after the Big Bang. This expansion may have been so rapid that it created multiple universes, each with its own unique properties. There are several different types of multiverse theories, each with its own implications for the nature of reality. One of the most well-known is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, which suggests that every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits and creates multiple versions, each with a different outcome. This theory suggests that there may be an infinite number of parallel universes, each with its own version of reality. If this theory is true, there's a universe out there where that one child never lost their toy, a universe where Johann Bach's compositions were recognized before he died, or a universe where the two world wars never happened. Another type of multiverse theory is the landscape multiverse, which suggests that there may be an infinite number of universes, each with its own unique physical properties. This theory is based on string theory, which suggests that there may be many different ways in which the universe can be configured. While the multiverse concept is intriguing, it's also highly controversial. Some scientists argue that there's no way to test the existence of other universes, and therefore the concept of the multiverse is not a scientific theory. Others argue that the concept of the multiverse is a natural extension of current scientific theories, and that it may be possible to test for the existence of other universes through the observation of cosmic microwave background radiation or other cosmological phenomena. Regardless of whether the multiverse is a valid scientific theory or not, the concept has captured the imaginations of people worldwide. From science fiction writers to philosophers and scientists, the idea of multiple universes has sparked countless discussions and debates about the nature of reality and our place within it. For now, there's no way for us to know whether there really are other universes aside from ours. Who knows? Parallel universes might really be a thing, and every time you blink, you're switching from one universe to another. Number 18. White holes. You most likely heard about black holes, but have you heard about white holes? White holes are a theoretical concept in astrophysics that has captured the imagination of scientists and the general public alike. They're a type of singularity, a point in space-time where the laws of physics as we know them break down. Unlike black holes, which are well known for their ability to consume matter and energy, white holes are characterized by their ability to emit matter and energy. The possibility of the existence of white holes was put forward by Russian cosmologist Igor Novikov in 1964. He suggested that since black holes are formed by the collapse of massive stars, white holes could be formed by the explosion of similarly massive stars. In this scenario, The explosion would create a singularity that would repel matter and energy rather than absorb it, creating a region of space-time from which nothing could enter, but from which matter and energy could escape. Despite their theoretical appeal, there's no direct observational evidence of the existence of white holes. This is because, unlike black holes, which can be detected through their effects on nearby matter and light, white holes are predicted to be completely isolated from the rest of the universe. However, some phenomena have been observed that could be explained by the presence of a white hole. Number 17. Aliens. The question of whether there are other life forms in the universe has been one of the most intriguing and persistent mysteries in human history. While we have yet to find concrete evidence of extraterrestrial life, the vastness of the universe and the sheer number of potentially habitable planets suggest that the possibility of other life is very real. One of the most compelling arguments for the existence of other life in the universe is the sheer size of the cosmos. The observable universe is estimated to contain at least 100 billion galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars. The number of potentially habitable planets in the Milky Way galaxy alone is estimated to be in the billions. Given these numbers, it seems unlikely that Earth is the only planet in the universe that is capable of supporting life. Furthermore, scientists have discovered that many of the building blocks of life, such as amino acids and organic compounds, are common in space. These molecules have been found in meteorites and in the atmospheres of other planets, suggesting that the conditions necessary for the formation of life may be widespread throughout the universe. Another compelling argument for the existence of other life in the universe is the discovery of exoplanets. In recent years, astronomers have discovered thousands of planets outside our solar system, many of which are in the habitable zones of the stars. A habitable zone is where the star's temperature is just right for liquid water to exist, an essential requirement for life as we know it. While we have yet to find definitive evidence of life on any of these planets, the discovery of so many potentially habitable worlds suggests that the conditions for life may be common in the universe. There are also some tantalizing hints that life may already exist elsewhere in the solar system. For example, there's evidence of liquid water on Mars and several of Jupiter's moons, such as Europa and Ganymede. While these environments are harsh and inhospitable to life as we know it, there is a possibility that microbial life could exist in these extreme conditions. Number 16. Jupiter's Great Red Spot. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is one of the most striking features of our solar system. This massive storm, which is roughly 3 times the size of Earth, has been raging on Jupiter for at least 200 years, and possibly much longer. Despite its long history, much about the Great Red Spot remains a mystery, making it an object of fascination for scientists and the public alike. The Great Red Spot is a massive anticyclonic storm, meaning that it rotates in the opposite direction of the planet's rotation. The storm is so large that it can be seen from Earth with a small telescope, and it's been observed and studied by astronomers for hundreds of years. In recent decades, space probes such as Voyager and Galileo have provided more detailed observations of the Great Red Spot, allowing scientists to better understand its characteristics and behavior. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Great Red Spot is its longevity. While storms on Earth typically last only a few days or weeks, the Great Red Spot has been raging on Jupiter for centuries. Scientists are still not sure why the storm has lasted so long, but some theories suggest that the rotation of Jupiter's atmosphere helps to keep the storm going by stirring up the atmosphere and preventing the storm from dissipating. Another mystery surrounding the Great Red Spot is its origin. While scientists have some ideas about how the storm formed, they still do not completely understand its origin. Some theories suggest that the Great Red Spot is a massive storm system that originated from smaller storms that merged together, while others suggest that it's a vortex that has been stable for hundreds of years. Despite the many unknowns surrounding the Great Red Spot, scientists have made significant progress in understanding its structure and behavior. For example, observations by the Hubble Space Telescope have shown that the storm's winds can reach speeds of up to 400 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest moving storms in the solar system. Other studies have shown that the Great Red Spot is a dynamic and evolving system, with changes in its size, shape, and color occurring over time. Number 15. The Mystery of Dark Energy. Dark energy is one of the biggest mysteries in modern astrophysics. This elusive and enigmatic force is thought to make up approximately 70% of the total energy content of the universe. Yet we still know very little about its nature or how it works. Despite years of research and numerous studies, scientists are still struggling to understand the fundamental properties of dark energy and how it's affecting the expansion of the universe. The existence of dark energy was first proposed in the late 1990s when astronomers were studying the expansion of the universe using supernova data. These observations revealed that the universe was not only expanding, but that the rate of expansion was actually accelerating over time. This was a surprising discovery, as scientists had expected that the gravitational pull of the matter in the universe would eventually slow down the expansion rate. To explain this unexpected acceleration, scientists proposed the existence of a force that was pushing the universe apart, which they called dark energy. While scientists know very little about the nature of dark energy, they believe that it's a property of the vacuum of space itself, rather than a specific type of matter or particle. One of the most intriguing aspects of dark energy is that it appears to be uniform and constant throughout the universe. Unlike other forces such as gravity or electromagnetism, which weaken with distance, dark energy appears to have the same strength everywhere, and it doesn't appear to interact with other forms of matter or energy in any way that we can detect. The mystery of dark energy has led to numerous theories and hypotheses about its nature, but so far, no one has been able to explain its properties definitively. Some scientists have proposed that dark energy is related to the geometry of space-time, while others suggest that it could be related to the properties of virtual particles in the vacuum of space. Number 14. Gamma-ray bursts. Gamma-ray bursts are some of the most powerful blasts in the cosmos. These rays appear throughout the sky every day, and yet they remain to be one of the most mysterious phenomena in the universe. Gamma-ray bursts were first discovered in the 1960s by satellites designed to detect nuclear weapons tests. Since then, astronomers have studied these events with increasingly sophisticated instruments, including the SWIFT satellite and ground-based telescopes. Gamma-ray bursts are extremely brief, lasting anywhere from a few milliseconds to several minutes, but they're incredibly powerful, releasing as much energy in a few seconds as the sun does in its entire lifetime. There are two types of gamma-ray bursts: long-duration bursts and short-duration bursts. Long-duration bursts are the most common and are thought to be caused by the collapse of massive stars, which create black holes or neutron stars. Short-duration bursts are believed to be caused by the collision of two neutron stars. Both types of bursts release huge amounts of energy in the form of gamma radiation, which can be detected by satellites and ground-based telescopes. The most fascinating aspect of gamma-ray bursts is their afterglow. After the initial burst of gamma radiation, the burst emits radiation in other wavelengths, including X-rays, visible light, and radio waves. By studying the afterglow of gamma-ray bursts, astronomers can learn more about the nature of these events, including their distance from Earth, their duration, and the types of galaxies in which they occur. Despite significant progress in the study of gamma-ray bursts, much about them remains a mystery. For example, scientists are still unsure how the burst of gamma radiation is produced, although it is thought to be related to the formation of black holes or the release of energy from colliding neutron stars. Additionally, the high energy of gamma-ray bursts means that they can be dangerous to life on Earth, and scientists are still trying to understand the potential impact of these events on our planet. Number 13. Black hole in the heart of every galaxy. Black holes are fascinating astronomical objects that have captured the imaginations of scientists and the public alike. At the center of most galaxies, including our own Milky Way, lies a supermassive black hole that can have a mass billions of times that of our Sun. But why do these black holes exist at the centers of galaxies? The answer to this question lies in the process of galaxy formation. Galaxies are thought to form through a combination of gravitational collapse and mergers of smaller structures, such as gas clouds and smaller galaxies. As these structures come together, they begin to form a larger, more massive object. This process can create a larger concentration of matter at the center of the galaxy. As matter accumulates at the center of the galaxy, it can begin to heat up and form a region known as the galactic nucleus. In some cases, this region can become so dense that it collapses in on itself, creating a black hole. This happens when the gravitational force of the matter in the nucleus becomes so strong that it overcomes all other forces, including the pressure exerted by radiation and gas. Once a black hole forms in the center of a galaxy, it can continue to grow by accreting matter from its surroundings. As matter falls toward the black hole, it heats up and emits radiation, creating an intense source of energy known as a quasar. The energy emitted by the quasar can have a profound impact on the surrounding gas and dust, influencing the formation of stars and other structures in the galaxy. Number 12. Antimatter. Antimatter is a concept that has captured the imaginations of scientists and science fiction enthusiasts alike for decades. It's a form of matter that's made up of particles with the opposite charge and quantum properties of ordinary matter. When antimatter particles meet the corresponding matter particles, they annihilate each other, releasing energy in the form of gamma rays. Physicist Paul Dirac first proposed the existence of antimatter in the 1920s, which was subsequently confirmed experimentally. Antimatter particles can be created in high-energy collisions, such as those that occur in particle accelerators. They can also be produced naturally in some astrophysical phenomena, such as supernova explosions. Antimatter is extremely rare in our universe, and it's not clear why this is the case. One possibility is that there was an asymmetry between matter and antimatter in the early universe, with slightly more matter particles being produced than antimatter particles. This would explain why we observe a predominance of matter in the universe today. Number 11. Pac-Man in the southern sky. The Pac-Man Nebula is one of the most interesting things in the universe, not only because of its resemblance to the classic video game character, but also because of its features. NGC 281, also known as the Pac-Man Nebula, is a bright emission nebula located in the constellation Cassiopeia, approximately 9,200 light-years from Earth. It was discovered in 1883 by Edward Emerson Barnard. It's a complex and dynamic structure that's shaped by the interaction of gas and dust with the intense radiation emitted by the young hot stars at its center. These stars, which have formed within the nebula, ionize the surrounding gas, causing it to glow brightly. At the center of the nebula is a cluster of massive stars that are less than 10 million years old. These stars are responsible for the intense radiation that illuminates the nebula and gives it its distinctive shape. The youngest and brightest stars in the cluster is estimated to have a mass of around 10 times that of the Sun. The Pac-Man Nebula is also home to several other interesting features. Infrared observations have revealed the presence of dense molecular clouds within the nebula, which are likely to be the birthplace of new stars. The nebula is also home to a number of globules, which are dense compact structures of gas and dust that are thought to be in the process of collapsing to form new stars. Number 10. The planet in Orion's nose. GW Orionis is a young star system located in the constellation Orion, approximately 1,200 light-years away from Earth. The star system is estimated to be only 1 to 3 million years old, making it a relatively young system compared to the age of the universe. GW Orionis is particularly interesting to astronomers because it's a protoplanetary disk system, meaning that it's still in the process of forming planets. The disk surrounding the star is made up of gas, dust, and rocks, which are slowly accumulating to form planets. In January 2021, astronomers using the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array in Chile made an important discovery about GW Orionis. They found that the system is not just one, but actually two separate disks that are in the process of merging. The two disks are misaligned with each other, meaning that they're not lying flat on the same plane. This is unusual because most protoplanetary disks in other star systems are aligned on a singular plane. The misaligned disks in GW Orionis suggest that the system may have undergone a violent collision with another object, such as another star or a planet early in its formation. The merging disks also create a spiral pattern of gas and dust, which could lead to the formation of planets in the future. The observations of GW Orionis provide valuable insight into the early stages of planetary formation and the complex interactions between young star systems and their environments. Number 9. Cloud of water in outer space. It's believed that all living things, from the tiniest microorganisms to the large blue whales, need water to survive. Water is one of the foundations of life, and without it, organisms might not exist in a biome. That's why scientists were incredibly shocked when they discovered a massive cloud floating in deep space, about 1,300 light-years away from our planet. This cloud is made entirely of water. Well, not exactly like the water we see on Earth. Instead, it contains heavy water. Unlike the universal liquid we have on Earth, this massive watery cloud is composed of D20, also known as heavy water. A single molecule of heavy water is about 10.6% denser than regular water. However, the two do have similar chemical formulas. One of the main differences is that heavy water has deuterium, also known as heavy hydrogen, instead of the regular hydrogen we usually see. This goes to show that our universe is incredibly vast, and we'll never truly know what to expect while exploring it. Number 8. 500 light-year wide cavity in our galaxy. Recently, astronomers discovered a massive cavity in the middle of our very own galaxy, the Milky Way. This spherical void is about 500 light-years wide and is located in the Perseus and Taurus constellations. In this void are star-forming clusters of gas and dust, which are called molecular clouds. The void was believed to have been formed about 10 million years ago when a massive explosion occurred in space. The void might have been left behind by a supernova, a star nearing the end of its life that suddenly unleashes a catastrophic explosion. This phenomena is one of the most mysterious things in the universe. Astronomers believe that there are already hundreds of stars at the surface of the bubble-shaped void, and hundreds of other stars are forming right now as you're watching this video. To this day, this 500 light-year wide cavity remains a mystery. Number 7. Mystery hut captured by China's U-2. In 2021, China's U-2 rover captured something strange on the moon, a feature that looked like a hut on the lunar surface. The intriguing feature immediately gained the attention of the public. People claimed that the hut was a temporary shelter built by extraterrestrial creatures who frequent the lunar surface. Sounds quite far-fetched, but the theory was exciting enough to gain traction. To this day, we still don't know what exactly U-2 captured, but I bet it's nothing but a strange, naturally occurring feature on the moon's surface. But the possibility of alien life is still out there. Number 6. The Big Bang. The Big Bang is the prevailing theory of the origin of the universe. According to this theory, the universe began as a single point called a singularity, which contained all the matter and energy that would eventually form galaxies, stars, planets, and everything else we see in the cosmos. But where did this singularity come from? What caused the Big Bang to happen? One possible explanation for the origin of the Big Bang is that it was caused by a quantum fluctuation. According to quantum mechanics, particles can spontaneously appear and disappear out of nothing. These fluctuations are thought to happen on very small scales. Still, some physicists have suggested that a substantial fluctuation could have created the singularity that would eventually lead to the Big Bang. Another possibility is that the universe has always existed, and the Big Bang was simply a point of rapid expansion. This idea is called the steady-state theory, and it was popular in the mid-20th century, before the evidence for the Big Bang became overwhelming. However, this theory has fallen out of favor because it does not account for the cosmic microwave background radiation that was discovered in the 1960s. A third possibility is that the Big Bang was caused by a collision between two universes in a larger multiverse. This idea is still very speculative, but it has gained some traction in recent years as physicists have developed theories about the nature of the multiverse. Number 5. The face on Mars. The face on Mars is a prominent feature located in the Cydonia region of the Red Planet. This feature is a series of raised mounds and depressions that resemble a human face when viewed from above. The image was captured by NASA's Viking 1 orbiter in 1976, and it immediately sparked intense speculation about the possibility of intelligent life on Mars. For many years, the face of Mars in Cydonia remained a mystery. Some people believed that it was evidence of a long-lost civilization that had built massive structures on the Martian surface. Others thought it was simply a natural feature that happened to look like a face when viewed from a certain angle. In 1998, the Mars Global Surveyor spacecraft captured high-resolution images of the face on Mars in Cydonia. These images revealed that the face was indeed a natural feature, caused by a combination of erosion and the angle of the sunlight. The new images showed that the mounds and depressions that made up the face were actually part of a larger mesa or tableland that stretched across the region. To this day, however, the face on Mars is still considered a popular space mystery. Number 4. Wow signal. The wow signal is one of the most famous events in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, also known as SETI for short. It was a radio signal detected by the Big Air Radio Telescope in Ohio in 1977. It's notable because it has never been explained and remains a mystery to this day. On August 15, 1977, astronomer Jerry R. Emmon was working on a SETI project at the Big Air Radio Telescope when he noticed a signal that appeared to be of extraterrestrial origin. The signal was a narrow-band emission at a frequency of 1420.456 MHz, which is close to the frequency of a hydrogen-based comet passing by Earth at the same time the signal was recorded. Emmon circled the signal on a printout of the data and wrote "Wow" next to it, giving the signal its name. The signal was never detected again, despite numerous attempts to find it or similar signals. There are several theories about the origin of the wow signal, but none of them have been proven. Astronomer Antonio Paris and his team believe the signal is a natural phenomenon generated by a comet. Some scientists believe that it could also have been a natural phenomenon, such as a burst of radio waves from a distant pulsar. Others think that it could have been an artificial signal, perhaps from an alien civilization trying to make contact with us. Nothing is certain about this mysterious signal to this day. Number 3. Planet X. The idea of Planet X has been around for many years and refers to a hypothetical ninth planet in our solar system that has not yet been discovered. Some astronomers have suggested the existence of such a planet to explain various anomalies in the orbits of other planets and objects in our solar system. The concept of Planet X is not a new one. It was first proposed in the 19th century by French mathematician Urbain Le Verrier, who used mathematical calculations to predict the existence of a planet beyond Neptune. In the early 20th century, another astronomer, Percival Lowell, also suggested the existence of a ninth planet based on observations of the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. However, despite many attempts to find this mysterious planet, no solid evidence of its existence has been found yet. Some astronomers believe that Planet X could be a large icy world with a mass similar to that of Neptune or even larger, while others suggest it could be a smaller rocky planet. In recent years, there have been renewed efforts to search for Planet X. Some astronomers have used telescopes to scan the outer reaches of our solar system for any signs of a large distant object that could be the elusive planet. Others have looked for evidence of its existence in the orbits of smaller objects, such as asteroids and comets. Despite these efforts, the search for Planet X has so far been unsuccessful. Who knows? Planet X might really be out there in the unexplored part of the universe. Number 2. Is space constantly inflating? The universe is expanding, and this is one of the most fundamental concepts in modern cosmology. The expansion of the universe refers to the idea that the distances between galaxies and other celestial objects are increasing over time. However, a recent discovery revealed that the universe is expanding faster than what scientists predicted. This means there's an unknown variable in the cosmic background affecting its continuous expansion. This discovery was unexpected, as scientists had previously believed that the expansion of the universe was slowing down over time due to the gravitational attraction of matter in the universe. However, the accelerated expansion of the universe implies the existence of a mysterious force which is pushing galaxies apart at an ever-increasing rate. And now, it's time for today's topic. Scientists have just detected something huge in space that keeps sending us thousands of messages. To this day, we still don't know what exactly this strange object is. However, many believe this bizarre phenomenon is connected to the mysterious Black Knight satellite. It was an object detected around our planet. It was neither an artificial satellite nor a natural cosmic object. The origins of the Black Knight satellite legend are unclear, but it is thought to date back to the 1950s, when some observers claimed to have detected an unidentified object in space that was not a natural phenomenon. In the years that followed, other sightings were reported, and the legend of the Black Knight satellite grew. Some people believe that the Black Knight satellite is an alien spacecraft that has been monitoring the Earth for centuries. Others suggest that it's a secret space program developed by a government or military organization. Still, others argue that the Black Knight satellite is simply a natural object, such as a meteorite or a piece of space debris. Do you think this piece of revolving object is really alien in origin? As always, comment down below with the hashtag today's topic and let us know your opinion about what we just showed on screen. With that said, let's keep things moving. Number 1. The Oumuamua. In October 2017, astronomers detected a mysterious object moving through our solar system. It was unlike anything they had seen before. It was long and cigar-shaped with a reddish hue, and it was moving at an incredible speed, too fast for the sun's gravity to capture it. Discovered by Robert Warwick using the Penn Stars Telescope at the Haleakala Observatory in Hawaii, the interstellar object was named after the Hawaiian word Oumuamua, O meaning reach out for, and mua doubled, meaning first or in advance of, which, when translated to English, roughly means scout. As more observations were made, Oumuamua's peculiar characteristics became increasingly apparent. It was tumbling through space, rotating every 7.3 hours, and it had an unusual shape. It was elongated like a cigar, which wasn't a common feature for asteroids or comets. No natural object in our solar system had ever been observed with such a shape. Scientists hypothesized that it might be a comet or an asteroid, but its lack of a coma or tail ruled out the former. It was also accelerating as it moved away from the sun, which suggested that it was being propelled by something other than gravity. And so the questions began to pour in. What exactly was the interstellar visitor? Was it a satellite or spacecraft controlled by an alien? Some scientists speculated that its unusual shape was designed to maximize its surface area and capture energy from sunlight, like a solar sail. Others suggested that it might be a light sail, a hypothetical propulsion system that uses radiation pressure to accelerate a spacecraft. Such technology, while still theoretical, could potentially allow interstellar travel. The idea that Oumuamua could be an alien artifact captured the public's imagination, and it became a topic of intense debate. Some dismissed the idea as fanciful, while others argued that it was worth investigating. However, as more observations were made and more data was collected, the evidence for an extraterrestrial origin dwindled. The most likely explanation scientists now believe is that Oumuamua is a natural object, possibly a fragment of a larger body that was ejected from its home star system. Also, check out our other cool stuff showing up on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.